Help a nigga like a gas station. I just bought a new phone.
Have you watched someone you love change so completely that you no longer recognize them? Have you ignored the warning signs because you hoped, prayed things would get better on their own? This is the story of Oninda Romulus, a 31-year-old mother, 4 children, and one October morning that turned a gas station into a crime scene that would shake an entire community to its core. What could drive a mother to this point? That's the question that will haunt you long after this story ends. And I promise you, the answer is far more complex than you think. Deputies from the Brazoria County Sheriff's Office arrived at the gas station within minutes of receiving the call. What they found defied comprehension. The car sat there, exposed to the elements, doors hanging open like broken wings. Inside, 4 small bodies. 4 children who should have been home, asleep, dreaming of Saturday morning cartoons and pancakes. Instead, they were fighting for their lives. The oldest, 13-year-old Okareo Covington was slumped in the front passenger seat. A single gunshot wound to the head, gone before anyone could reach him. In the back, 3-year-old Amura Chappelle lay motionless. Her tiny frame couldn't withstand what had been done to her. She died at the scene, but 2 children were still breathing, an 8-year-old boy, a 9-year-old girl, both critically injured, both clinging to life by a thread. Air ambulances were called immediately. Houston hospitals prepared trauma teams. Every second mattered. Every heartbeat was a miracle. And standing near the car, calm as death itself, was their mother. Oninda Romulus didn't run. She didn't scream. She didn't collapse in grief. She simply stood there, watching deputies swarm the scene, as if she were observing something happening to someone else entirely. When officers approached her, she offered no resistance, no explanation, just empty eyes staring past them into nothing. Surveillance footage from the gas station would later reveal something investigators found deeply troubling. Just stood there beside her car, surrounded by her dying children, and waited for someone to come. But here's what makes this case even more disturbing. The shooting didn't happen at that gas station. It happened somewhere else. Somewhere investigators are still trying to pinpoint, which means Romulus drove an unknown distance with 4 gunshot children in her vehicle before stopping to call for help. Why that gas station? Why that moment? Why call at all if you've already committed the unthinkable? These are the questions that keep investigators up at night. If this story grips you, if you need to know what happens next, hit that like button right now, because what I'm about to